Hey birds, my name is Glowwings, and welcome back to another episode of MegaMan X7. In the last episode, we took on Tunnel Base and its boss, which was a kind of a two-parter. You know, you have phase 1 of the boss, which is easy, and then phase 2, which was a lot harder. And in this episode, we're going to be taking on Lava Factory. Now, I do expect this level to run a little longer, or maybe a lot longer, than some of the other levels, because it is kind of a longer level. And it does take a little bit more time to complete. But, if it takes too long, I can definitely do cuts if necessary, but we'll see where things go. Anyway, let's get into the episode. This is still a good combo, so let's go. Flame Hyanard, a very difficult boss, or I developed a routine for him, and I know how to defeat him, but it's kind of slow going, so I hope you guys don't mind a slow going boss fight. If it runs too long, I can definitely cut to the part where I'm just about to defeat him. If the boss battle runs too long. But yeah. So yeah, this is kind of like what I would call the most advanced level out of all the levels. Now, I will do my best to show off the one thing I want to show off for this level, but I can't promise anything. Let's get Roven. We can kind of speedrun our way through this level. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Actually partially speedrun my way through this. So I'll just be careful as much as I can. And we're going to get Roy. Take out you. And let's save Tony! We saved Tony. And I think in order to get you, we'll have to use X. No, we would have to use Axel for that part. So this level kind of semi-requires Axel, but not really. Also, try not to die as much in this level, because it's been kind of a Mega Man tradition that wherever it says ready is your checkpoint, and if you die even just before you're about to finish, you'll be sent all the way back to the start, and that's kind of been a Mega Man tradition for a long time, I heard. So at least that's what I heard anyway. So anyway, just be mindful of that, I guess. Let's try to save you. I think that was Tim. You got him. You got your boy. This is Bruce. So let's save Bruce. Alright, there we go. Alright, these things are really annoying and a pain in the butt to deal with, but you know, that's just how it goes. Alright, sorry Leon. I guess you'll have to die. Alright, so let's see if we can do this properly. There we go, got Steve. How do I want to do this? There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of maneuvering in this part. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, but, you know, that's just how it goes, I guess. These things will knock you down. That is one of the things that will knock you down still. Which kind of sucks, but that's just the way it goes. Alright, for this part... yeah, we don't want to move on quite yet, because there's something I still need to show you guys. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Alright, so it's kind of hard to maneuver to, but just do your best to try to maneuver to it. This is where the 4th armor piece is. So at Lava Factory is where the 4th and final, depending on, I mean, obviously it's not linear, so it's not technically 4th and final, but 4th and final for the way that I'm showing you and the route that I'm showing you, having said route. So what you want to do is you want to go up to it with X, and then you'll get your 4th and final armor piece. So that is where all the armor pieces are, and yeah, I'd show you guys that. Oh crap, I almost died. So we're just going to take out you guys. There we go. And that'll do it for this part. So let's move on to the next part. I really wish the stage wasn't a two-parter, but then it would be too easy. And it wouldn't have a long run time for this level if that was the case. But, oh well. Alright, this part is a little bit more challenging, but just do your best. Dash will definitely be your best friend. Dashing in this level will definitely be your best friend. Try to avoid these as much as you can, because they can knock you down and knock you into the lava. It's happened to me before, and it is the worst feeling in the world. Just be careful, that's all I can say. Oh crap, see you like that. But you want to make sure that when they knock you back, they knock you somewhere that it's like not disruptive. So like there, for example, was not a good place. Alright, so we just gotta be careful here. There we go. So you just kind of want to dodge around. Some of the enemies just dodge around. Don't even worry about some of them. It's not even worth your time. Don't waste your energy on some of these guys. These guys, don't even waste your energy on. They're hard to defeat, and when you do try to defeat them, they're just gonna be a pain. So this part's kind of a pain to deal with, so just kind of be careful. Yeah, because you can get hit like that. It's not very fun. So that big yellow thing I just got right there, that is the thing I was talking about. And if you get that big yellow thing, or the big yellow orb, it will fill up both of your life sub-tanks. So now you're pretty much good to go when you get one of those. You can try to get it, but you want to at least get hit once so that you're invincible when you do get it. Just have those invincible frames. Oops. These things, I think, can knock you back, so just be careful and be mindful of that. Yeah. Oh, crap. And these guys can still knock you back. You can avoid them. I'd recommend taking them out, just so they don't become a nuisance. That was scary. I do recommend taking this guy out, because if you don't, you won't be able to really see what you're doing. And I've actually had a point where I tried to go around him, but I couldn't see what I was doing, because you can't see what you're doing when you're behind him. I tried to go on the bridge, and I fell into the lava, and it was so upsetting. So, yeah, take him out so that you can see what you're doing. I definitely recommend that. So anyway, that's been that part, so let's move on. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this boss does run quite long, so just be mindful of that. Kind of in it for the long haul. It hurts. Oh no.
So, you're that Hyanard. You've been diagnosed with a malfunction. You must come with me.
Man, that's so forceful. You must come with me.
Oh, it's you that's causing my suffering.
No, I'm not.
Then if I tear you to pieces, the pain will stop.
Nope.
The sickness is already in its late stages. I don't think he'll come quietly.
Sadly not.
Warning! Warning!
So, like I said, this boss might run quite long, so I will do my best to show... I'll do my best to... Oh crap, I don't want to die right away. So I'll do my best to show as much as I can of this level. If it runs too long, then I will just cut to the part that I need to cut to. Alright, so basically... Okay, so... If I can get up, thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to pause so I can talk about this level. So what you want to do for this route is literally just... kind of like, just attack as much as you can. Which will kind of like... take you in a certain direction. And then after that, you want to kind of like go back to the center and just kind of like keep like sliding upwards into different angles to kind of like get at the real one, and just keep attacking until you get the real one as much as you can, and then you'll slowly kind of slide back to the center and just keep attacking like that. It is a slow process, but yeah. And then of course, when he does that, what you want to do is you want to jump. I've had a lot of points where I've tried to jump on those parts and the jumping doesn't register. So what you want to do is, when they stop saying burn and burn to the ground, what you want to do is on those parts, on those parts, what you want to do is you want to get ready to start jumping. So when they stop throwing flames at you and they're getting ready to dash at you, what you want to do is, like right here, you want to start jumping at that part. And that's pretty much the whole routine. So yeah, let's go ahead and take him out. I think I'm just about ready to... Yeah, I'm just... And then this part, while the missiles are going, you'll stop for a second, so you'll be able to stay stationary, which is really kind of nice. The other thing I was going to say is, yeah, just know that this boss battle does take some time, and I haven't found another route yet, so... Ow, I still got hit. Okay, so for this, I am going to heal at least once, and if I need to heal twice, I will. We also are going to Giga Crash to make things a little bit easier. You can take out his clones, and if you do, he'll just make more. So, also be mindful of that. Yeah, you just kind of want to keep attacking like this, and just try to hit him as much as you can. I didn't think about dodging at that part. But yeah, that's kind of what you want to do. So, let's continue to take him out here. And I didn't think about jumping again. That was dumb. So yeah, you don't really want to... Yeah, that's another thing, is sometimes the jump button doesn't register right away. Another thing I was going to talk about with this level is, what was I going to say? Oh, just took them out both like that. Interesting. Yeah, the other thing I was going to mention is you don't necessarily want to go straight forward all the time. Also, they can dash at you twice like that, so just be mindful of jumping again if you need to. The other thing I was going to mention with this boss battle... So, like that... Okay, I'm actually going to heal again. And I think I'm actually in territory where I can actually Giga Crash if I wanted to. Yeah, I think I'm just about there. So... The other thing I was going to mention about this boss battle is the fact that... Yeah, I'm in Giga Crash territory. I'm gonna Giga Crash to finish him off. And there we go, that's the boss battle. So I guess it doesn't run too long, but I mean, depending on how much damage you do, it can, so... Again, just be mindful of that. So anyway, that's the boss battle. Not the easiest in the world. Still haven't found a good route for it. I've definitely tested out other things to test out different sub-routes that he goes into, but still. Or different subroutines. So anyway, you get Circle Blaze, which I personally just, again, just find useless. But yeah, what was I going to mention about the boss battle? I was going to mention something. I guess just like... Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting boss battle. I'm not sure exactly what I was going to say, but oh well. 11:15. Not bad. Oh, when it's all three like that, it means you beat your time. I ranked up to a rank C. Heck yeah. And that's probably going to go right back down to a D. So we got Rovan, Steve, Roy, Tony, Tim, Bruce, Lee. No, just kidding. And we didn't get Leon, and we didn't get Jim, which kind of looks like Jew. Or Jew. Like not like J-E-W, it's more like J-I-W, so it's like Jew. Sorry, I just thought I'd clarify that, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Skip. You know, I thought that level was actually going to run a lot longer. I guess I underestimated it. Because that felt relatively short. Anyway, let's go ahead and save. Boom. And Sage Select. Excuse me. Cutscene.
Okay, everybody. That's point RD-1866, the location of Red Alert's base. But why has it suddenly shown up on our radar screens? It's as if they wanted us to find it.
Yes, it is a bit strange. Be on full guard. X0. Axel is in your hands.
I know. Okay, everybody, let's go. Let's get this fight over and done with.
Now that's the X I used to know.
I don't want to fight, but we must hurry. I can't allow them to claim any more victims.
Yep, pretty much.
Got it. You do as you please. Let's get moving. Ready, Axel?
Definitely. Always ready.
Yeah. Just hold out a little more, Red. I'll be there to put an end to this.
That didn't sound very convincing. Yeah, I'm ready. So, that has been all the 8 stages. Now, we get a new stage called Palace Road. Our intel teams won't make it. Get to the scene and eliminate the danger. So, we get a 9th stage. And that's all I'm going to be revealing from that. So yeah, we have basically taken out all the stages. The music has changed, so now we are getting to the more interesting parts of the game. I mean, the rest of the game is pretty interesting in itself, but I mean, I guess this is where things get a little more interesting. So anyway, we'll be taking on Palace Road next episode. That is what we'll be doing next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always guys, if you like the video, hit it like a window, play hard, take flight, Glibwings out.
Racist.
Equality.
Perspective.